Hi, Corey Norman again, down here at KC's Fitness. I'm going to be talking to you today about a fantastic catch wrestling submission that I absolutely love. The Bicep Slicer. The reason why it's so damn good is because it does exactly what its namesake does. You hold on to it long enough, you give enough pressure, you are going to cut that bicep clean off the bone, and it's going to flap up into that deltoid like a Venetian blind. It's actually pretty disgusting. This is my good friend and grimacing partner, student, all-around good guy, Stephen Joyce. Wave to the camera, Steve. You want to say hi to your mom?
Hey, Mom.
All right, there we go. Now, we're going to be demonstrating the Bicep Slicer today. This is a fantastic submission, not in itself just because it's a great submission and that you get to cleave the bicep clean off of the humerus, but it also sets up the arm bar pretty nicely. All right, so what I'm going to do first, I'm in a good catch wrestling side mount. I've got my thigh jammed up underneath Steve's shoulder, and I got my other hip cutting into his stomach, taking away some of his mobility and definitely cutting off the oxygen that he's getting to his brain right now. Does this feel comfortable?
Oh, it's awesome.
Now, just riding position, I'm going to take my elbow and just kind of start needling it in his face, making him prettier than he already is. Now, he starts pushing his elbow up into my face, and look at that. Automatically, this arm comes up, tries to get space, all right? Natural human reaction. Let's take advantage of it. From here, I can set up a top wrist lock, come down. But things always being what they are and equal, it doesn't always work out that way. So what I do is, I take my forearm and I jam it up inside of his bicep as tight as I can get it. Now from here, I'm going to grab my shoulder, come around, grab my elbow. Now, to get a nice tap, you can get it from here sometimes, just kind of hug, but that's not as painful as I'd like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a fist and I'm going to rotate my forearm up, and that causes a little bit more pain. Isn't that right, Steve?
A tiny bit.
All right, now from here, all I have to do is arch my back into it and hug. And that's the Bicep Slicer. All right, step one for the Bicep Slicer. You're gonna be starting out in a good, clean catch wrestling side mount position. Leg back, cutting the hip in, hand on the clavicle, pulling down, other knee up underneath the shoulder blade. From there, you grab the wrist, attempting to go for a top wrist lock. All right, from there, you're going to actually drive your far arm into the pit of the bicep on your opponent's arm. You're going to have that arm grab your shoulder. All right, from there, you wrap your arm around, you hug your elbows together, press your chest through for the tap.